Hey, amazing teachers! I'm Scott from Immediate Immersion, and today Fizz the blue coyote is joining me. Say hi, Fizz! Hey, everyone! I'm super excited to be here. Ever wondered how to make feedback and grading more effective in your CI classroom? You're in the right place. Fizz and I will share practical, fun techniques to simplify grading and boost student outcomes. Oh, that sounds amazing! Let's dive in! After a lively storytelling session, your classroom is buzzing with excitement. The energy is high, students are smiling, and you can practically see the light bulbs going off over their heads. So how do you keep the fantastic momentum going? The secret lies in simple, impactful feedback that keeps the learning train chugging along. Imagine leaving colorful, positive notes on their work. Something like, "Fantastic use of the vocabulary, John," or "Great job with the past tense, Maria." These aren't just feel-good moments. They're powerful tools that provide clear, constructive, and timely feedback. These little bursts of positivity guide your students toward their language goals without overwhelming them. Plus, who doesn't love a pop of color on their work to brighten their day? And here's a real game changer: audio feedback. Think about it. Instead of writing out comments, you grab your phone and record a quick voice note. Something like, "I loved how you described the marketplace scene, but let's work on using some more descriptive adjectives." It's personal, it's direct, and it hits home instantly. Students hear your supportive tone and connect with their progress in a whole new way. It's like having a mini conversation that boosts their confidence and keeps them engaged. Remember that your encouraging words can turn that moment into a breakthrough. Let's talk grading rubrics tailored for CI. You know, there was a time when I absolutely dreaded grading. Anyone else? Hit that like button if that's you. Back in the day, my rubrics were, well, let's just say over-the-top technical. I used to evaluate things like how many times a student used the past tense correctly or how perfect their poster looked, rather than focusing on the actual content. It was exhausting and honestly, not very effective. But imagine this. I had a student who created the most beautiful poster for a project. The colors were perfect, the layout was stunning, but when it came to presenting the content, it fell flat. I found myself grading more on the aesthetics rather than the student's understanding and use of the language. It was frustrating because I knew deep down that this wasn't the best way to assess their true abilities. Then I discovered CI-specific rubrics, and everything changed. Now you're assessing storytelling with categories like narrative structure, use of vocabulary, and engagement. Suddenly, grading becomes fun and meaningful. And instead of nitpicking over grammar minutiae, you're giving feedback on creativity and communication. You get to see how well students can weave a story, use new vocabulary and context, and keep their audience engaged. It's a complete game changer. And here's the kicker. Clear criteria make grading transparent and objective, not just for you, but for your students too. They know exactly what's expected of them and how they can meet those expectations. This clarity leads to more focused learning and significantly better outcomes. Need a starting point? I've got some great starter rubrics you can download for free at mm.us/rubrics. Trust me, these rubrics will revolutionize your grading process, making it more impactful and far less stressful. Ready to crank up the fun in your assessments? Imagine this. Your classroom is buzzing with excitement. Students confidently presenting projects, sharing captivating stories, and diving headfirst into energetic role-playing activities. The atmosphere is electric and everyone is engaged. It's like a mini theater, debate club, and storytelling festival all rolled into one. First, let's talk about oral presentations. Picture your students standing tall at the front of the class, passionately presenting their projects. It's not just about speaking skills, it's a golden opportunity to see how well they organize their thoughts, use new vocabulary, and connect with their audience. You get a front row seat to witness their growth and confidence, and they'll get the thrill of the spotlight. It's a win-win. Now let's dive into storytelling. Imagine the room filled with excited chatter as students craft and share their own tales. Whether they're retelling a familiar story or spinning an original one, storytelling is a fantastic way to assess their narrative skills and creativity. You're not just grading grammar. You're watching them weave a tapestry of words that brings their imagination to life. This method turns assessment into a lively, dynamic part of your lesson that students look forward to. And role-playing? Oh, it's an absolute blast. Your students take on real-life scenarios from negotiating prices in a bustling marketplace to reenacting historical events. They practice language use in context, adapt to different situations, and showcase their communicative competence. Plus, it's incredibly fun and keeps the classroom energy high. Students are learning without even realizing it, and you get to see their spontaneous use of vocabulary and problem-solving skills in action. These methods transform assessments from a dreaded chore into an engaging, enjoyable process. Instead of dreading tests, students look forward to showing you what they know in creative ways. And for you, it's a fantastic opportunity to provide meaningful feedback and see your students thrive. Imagine turning hours of grading into mere minutes with the help of tech tools. Seriously, it's like having a magical grading assistant. When I stumbled upon online quizzes, it was a total game changer for me. Platforms like Formative.com let you create engaging, real-time assessments that give instant feedback. No more waiting for test results. Students know how they're doing right away. And so do you. It's like giving a pop quiz, but without the stress and with way more smiles. And let's talk about digital portfolios. Picture your students uploading their projects, audio recordings, and videos, creating a living record of their progress. It's like having a digital scrapbook of their learning journey. Tools like Seesaw and Google Classroom make it super easy to leave comments, suggest improvements, and celebrate achievements. Imagine the look on your student's face when they get a notification that you've left a "Great job" sticker on the project. It's these little moments that keep them motivated and eager to learn. But wait, there's more. Have you ever wished you could give feedback instantly and personally? Enter feedback apps like Mote. These gems allow you to leave personalized voice feedback. Imagine recording a quick, fantastic job on your pronunciation. Let's work on those adjectives, and your student can hear your supportive voice right away. It's efficient, it's personal, and it's a game changer. With these tools, you can track progress, tailor your teaching, and make each student feel special and supported. It's teaching made smarter and way more fun. Hey, CI enthusiasts, are you ready to take control of your classroom and make it a fun, engaging place for everyone? I know I am, Scott. And we've got just the thing for you, our Dynamic Discipline mini course. Exactly, Fizz. Dynamic Discipline is a 10-part mini course that focuses on mastering classroom management and building strong student relationships. So you can handle distractions like a ninja and keep those distractions at bay. Head over to mm.us/discipline to get all the details and sign up. Trust me, you don't want to miss the chance to transform your classroom into a dynamic, focused learning environment. Join us in Dynamic Discipline and turn classroom chaos into harmony. See you there! Let's dive into some real-life success stories. When I first started teaching, I was all about traditional assessments, students scoring A's and B's on their tests, but when it came to actually using the language, crickets. Frustrating, right? If you've ever been in the same boat, comment "me too." But then I made the leap to CI-based assessments, and wow, did things change. Students who once struggled to string a sentence together were suddenly thriving. High grades starting to mean actual language use. One of my favorite success stories is about a student who was incredibly shy and hesitant. She used to hide in the back of the class, rarely speaking up. But after we switched to CI assessments, she blossomed. One day she came up to me beaming with pride and told me about how she helped a customer at the mall using her Spanish skills. Can you believe it? From timid and unsure to confidently using her language skills in the real world. That's what it's all about. These CI strategies don't just improve language skills, they work magic on students' confidence and create a supportive, dynamic classroom environment. You see students supporting each other, celebrating successes, and tackling challenges together. The classroom transforms into a vibrant community of learners. It's truly incredible to witness. So give these methods a try and watch the transformation in your own classroom. And hey, I'd love to hear your stories too. Share your success stories in the comments and let's celebrate the amazing progress together. Who knows, your story might just inspire someone else to make the leap. And there you have it. Amazing teachers, real-life examples showing the power of these strategies. But hey, there's more. Curious about the top 5 problems that traditional grading? Watch our next video. Trust me, it's a must-watch. Thanks for joining us today. Happy comprehensible input.